The separation of biologically related peoples into racial categories is at the heart of an unresolved American identity crisis and makes the resolution of the general race problem virtually impossible.
I woke up one morning thinking I'm going to issue a call for participation to students in the creative and performing arts and ask them to come together with me in a 3-week workshop where we would think about ways to mourn the creation of racial categories. I was writing a book on how racial categories were created in the US and sustained over 400 plus years. It was clear to me that this was something to be mourned. What would this mourning look like?
So the poem is called That Time I Talked to Race.
As opposed to here, you see like there's a struggle.
I saw the call for participation, and I wonder what did it mean when it said to mourn the creation of racial categories. But it went on to say that you don't have to know what these things mean, but you do have to be curious to learn.
Part of the application process involved reading an excerpt from a book titled The White Slave, which involved 2 enslaved men, Archie and Thomas. We then had to submit a paragraph explaining how their story gave us insight on mourning the creation of racial categories.
I started reading. Archie appears white and Thomas appears black. How could this be? I never heard of slaves who appeared white before. As I read, though, I realized that Archie was the son of a slave master and an enslaved woman who appeared almost white.
But by the laws and customs of Virginia, it was not the father but the mother whose rank and condition determined that of the child. And alas, my mother was a concubine and a slave.